What is going on today, my niggas? It's your boy Invader back with another video. And guys, I saw a very funny article pop up on my Twitter timeline the other day relating to Bashar al-Assad, the former leader of Syria who, since, his government has been disposed of in Syria, he has been living in exile in Moscow. Putin got him a plane and flew him out of Syria right when opposition forces took over the country. And recent investigations, according to a German like News Weekly and a few other ones, he's been living in exile, obviously, like I said, in Moscow. He's been living in a nice Moscow, like, upscale apartment, and he has like 3 apartments there that all of his family lives in. And apparently, in most of his free time, Assad plays video games, right? And look, I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't believe this article is true. It's probably fake news. Right? It's fake news. It's not true. Don't believe it. But look, it's probably fake. But it's one of those like situations where it's funnier to believe it's true. And honestly, I'm going to choose to believe it's true because it's funnier, right? Like, guys, I'm at the point where I can know something's not true. I know better that, this probably isn't true, but it is funnier, right? And let's just go with that. Sometimes niggas need to fucking smile, and you know what? This makes me fucking smile. Now, for those of you guys that may not be like super familiar, Assad is accused of a bunch of war crimes and shit in Syria. I'm not here to get into the moral implications of who he was as a leader, because I feel like, I don't know, people from Syria are probably, more versed at explaining who he was and people that lived under his rule. I'm just here to talk about his gaming addiction. And look, guys, whether you're a world leader like Bashar al-Assad was at one point, right? He was one of the leaders of the world. Well, not the world, but a country in the world, right? Whether you're a leader, whether you're a regular dude working a crappy job, right? Whether you're some rich ass nigga, right? You like to probably hop on the game at night and play a few rounds with your boys, right? And Bashar al-Assad is no different than the rest of us, right? Like, guys, I love hopping on Call of Duty with the homies or Battlefield 6 with the homies late at night, right? It's an activity I've been doing for a while, right? Now, it begs me to ask the question, right? Bashar al-Assad, what kind of games do y'all think this nigga plays, right? Now, considering he's in Moscow right now, living in Moscow, one of the most popular games in that portion of the world is Counter-Strike, right? Counter-Strike's a very popular game in general, but it is very popular in Eastern Europe, right? And look, I feel like Bashar al-Assad is definitely running around in Counter-Strike talking shit to a bunch of Russian, Ukrainian, Belarusian teenagers, right? And look, could you imagine getting into a lobby with this nigga? Right? And he's just, going off on you and calling you gay and shit like that. A former leader of a country. That shit would be absolutely hilarious. Like, I can imagine Bashar al-Assad in those, like, Eastern European lobbies just going, "Сука, блядь, ёб твою мать, блядь, иди нахуй!" Like, dude, that shit, bro, would be hilarious. And Assad speaks Russian, right? He can cuss niggas out in Russian because, like, first of all, he's boys with Putin. He studied at a bunch of universities. He's a rich ass nigga. He's living in exile in the country, so he probably has to learn the language in order to, be able to live in the country and, be able to, just go places like, fuck, even doing simple shit as road signs. So he's definitely talking shit to Eastern European, teenagers on Counter-Strike, right? Another game that I also think Assad plays, right? I feel like Assad definitely plays Battlefield. Now, I don't know if he plays Battlefield 6 or not. I feel like he probably is right now. And considering Assad is, I'm pretty sure he's Muslim. I could be wrong, right? But considering he is Muslim, he probably doesn't fuck with all the gay shit of Call of Duty. He probably has to play a little bit more Battlefield. But considering the Muslim aspect of it, he probably can't stand the women voices like many of us do. I feel like he definitely turned off the soldier voice lines on Battlefield 6 like the rest of us. And honestly, I don't blame the nigga, right? Like, who in the fuck wants to, get yelled at by women at their job or at home and then hop on the game and get yelled at them by the fucking game? Like, bro, I'm hopping on the game to escape that shit, right? I don't want to have a woman yelling in my ear. And I feel like Assad is no different. He's probably the same exact way as the rest of us. He hates the female voice lines in Battlefield 6. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody like Assad, like, considering he's a very educated nigga, he's probably a huge Battlefield 1 enthusiast, right? Like, I feel like he'd probably fuck with Battlefield 1. Like, honestly, I don't think he'd fuck with Battlefield 5 or 2042 just because they're super gay, right? And look, another game that I think Assad probably, fucks with a little bit, right? I feel like he probably fucks with, like, some single-player games like Elden Ring and shit like that, right? But unlike the rest of us, considering, like, Assad was a rich nigga who kind of got, like, only reason he became the leader of a country was because of nepotism. I feel like he'd play Elden Ring, like, on the easy mode. That nigga would, like, over-level and shit, right? Like, look, he wouldn't be playing on an even playing field like the rest of us. Who knows? Bashar al-Assad might even hack, just considering the nepotism fact. But, you know what? If he plays the game like the rest of us, I imagine his taste isn't that different. I imagine he definitely doesn't fuck with shit like League of Legends, because that is a game for complete fucking loser degenerates. He probably doesn't play Valorant, right? Because Valorant is just a gay version of CSGO, right? And Bashar al-Assad is definitely not gay, right? Fucking, Arab Muslim niggas. So, like, they don't be fucking with the gay shit, okay? So, he's not with Valorant, right? Who knows if the nigga plays GTA or not, right? Like, I'd like to know if Bashar al-Assad plays GTA. He probably plays, like, a few big games, definitely plays, like, big-time military first-person shooters like the rest of us on this channel do, right? Look, man, this is pretty sick. Like I said, like, dude, he probably has a whole Discord server with his boys, right? Like, dude, it's got me thinking. Like, Bashar al-Assad probably has a Discord server with a bunch of, like, fucking other Middle Eastern officials. Putin's probably in the Discord server. They all probably play, like, Battlefield and Counter-Strike together. Like, they got him, man. Like, I'm convinced at this point, right? And niggas can sit around and tell me, Vader, bro, the article's a lie. It's a lie. I don't give a fuck, my nigga. It's funnier to think if it's true. And honestly, Assad is based for playing the same games that niggas like us do. Like, it's sick, right? Motherfuckers are gonna get mad at all types of shit. And like I said, guys, I'm not here to be the morale police on what Assad did to people in Syria, or supposedly did, right? There's plenty of YouTube channels out there covering that shit. I am here just to talk about a gaming addiction and fucking troll a little bit. Like, I can sense some niggas will get upset and be like, oh my god, you're picking a side. Oh my god. I'm just talking about a nigga's gaming addiction. Like, honestly, I don't live in Syria, so it doesn't affect me. I'm not here to talk about his fucking war crimes, right? Like I said, plenty of YouTube channels out there. But, look, the gaming addiction, very funny. And, look, no different than the rest of us niggas. I've said it a million times in this fucking video. Anyways, my niggas, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out of this bitch. Peace. Make sure you motherfuckers hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Alright, I'm out.